Welcome to Thank God It's Monday. I'm your host, Eric Twiggs. My co host is Ted Fells, and we are the Digital Dudes. And today, Ted Fells isn't going to be joining us. He is attending a conference, so you're getting just me. But I'm going to talk to you for a quick moment on how to get that big break. How to get that big break. So, this past weekend was Hampton University's homecoming. And I had this particular encounter that got me thinking about you. I saw an old friend of mine I hadn't seen or heard from in over 20 years, maybe even more than that. And I was always, I was even thinking like, man, whatever happened to him? I hope everything's okay. I hadn't seen him or heard him, hadn't seen him at a previous homecoming or anything. So I saw him this past weekend and we greet. The first thing he says to me is, Eric, I've been watching you. I've been watching you on the 30-minute hour podcast. I see you. I see Ted. Man, you guys are doing great work. I'm inspired. Keep it going. Now, here's what's interesting about that. He's never liked a post. He's never commented. He's never shared. He's never left a review. I had no idea that he was watching me. And here's what this has to do with you. You never know who's watching you. And it's easy to get down, especially going into a Monday, because you feel like your efforts aren't having an impact or your efforts aren't having the desired impact that you think they should. When you think about it, if you're working for a corporation, you may be the first one that comes in and you're the last one to leave. You feel like you're doing great work, but it's not getting noticed. You feel like it's flying under the radar, right? Maybe you are putting together YouTube videos and it doesn't seem like it's broken the internet, right? You're not getting a lot of likes and comments. You're wondering if it's really having an impact. Maybe you're posting your podcast on a consistent basis, but you're not really seeing the results you think you should be seeing. The purpose of this video this morning is I want you to stay encouraged. This is on video and it's also going to be on audio as well, but stay encouraged because you never know who's watching. And the theme is, how to get that big break. Here's how you get that break. You ready? Here's how you get that break. You have to treat every opportunity as if it's an audition for your next level. You have to treat every opportunity as if it's an audition for your next level. Because it could be, right? I didn't know my friend was watching me. You just never know who's watching. Like you can't control when the discovery is going to happen. You can't control when your breakthrough is going to happen, but you can control your attitude and your effort. And if you're focused on becoming undeniably excellent and act as if everything you're doing is an audition for your next level, you can ultimately get that big break. And guess what? Monday's an opportunity. You have an opportunity in front of you. You just never know who's watching you. So stay encouraged. There's a passage of scripture that says, don't get weary in well doing, because you can reap the harvest if you don't faint. So stay encouraged. Speaking of staying encouraged, tonight at 6:00, I've got a marketing expert that's going to be joining me on the 30-minute hour. He's going to talk about the 3 reasons your marketing may not be working. His name is Wayne Mullins. He's worked with people in 11 different countries. He's worked with all these Fortune 500 CEOs to help them with their marketing. We're going to talk about the 3 reasons your marketing may not be working and what you can do to fix it. That's our time for Thank God It's Monday. Stay encouraged. You never know who's watching. And we'll see you later at 6:00 Eastern on the 30-minute hour podcast.